Yo, this is a Dragonflight review little video. Just how I think about the state of the game so far, and here we go. So all in all, I'm enjoying this content so far. I like how they split like the dungeons in half with the remakes, but I don't really like the maps that they chose to remake. The Halls of Valor dungeon, absolutely terrible, and the Draenor one, I think it's called Quarter Stars, cannot stand it. But the other two are pretty good. And the 4 dungeons that they released with the Dragonflight, all in all, love them. Pretty good. I don't hate any of them yet. Yeah, so far I like the game. No complaints. Well, I have a couple complaints, but it's not the game's fault. It's my teammates. I don't know if they made raids and the dungeons a little bit too difficult, but I'm having a hard time completing them. Like usually on a normal dungeon, it wouldn't take me more than an hour in any DLC or any expansion. But in this one, it seems to be like 2 or 3 hours per boss. Even more for some. As sadly it is to admit it. Like it probably took me I know it took me more than 3 hours to beat Taros on normal and heroic. Which is ridiculous because he doesn't even do anything that's crazy. I don't know if the kids are just dumber or like I don't know. You guys gotta tell me if I'm just getting unlucky. But yeah, it might be a little bit too hard. I'm not struggling with that. I mean, the only thing I could do better is maybe like my damage, but I don't die to animations. But yeah, all in all, I think it's like a 8 DLC so far. I think they could improve some more stuff. Like I'm already kind of tired of the 4 dragons that you can ride. Although I do want to get the black dragon customization and then the purple one. They look pretty fire, but it's locked behind reputation, which takes kind of long to farm out. Also, they're adding a battle pass, which I should put on screen hopefully, which I think is gonna be phenomenal. I wish it was already out because it looks great. If y'all don't know about it, they're gonna have like this little battle pass currency, and however long the season lasts, or you can earn like enough to get like one of the old storm mounts or buy some old transmog or maybe some new transmog. I love it. It's free too. Mwah, beautiful. I cannot wait. That's gonna make me like the game more, so I appreciate them. And so far all I know is it's locked. There's like challenges you could do to earn extra currency. And the other way to earn it is just by playing the game and just completing random objectives. So cannot wait for that. Let's get into dungeons. Well, we've covered it a little bit, but all in all, I like the dungeons except the 2 remakes that they added. The Quarter Stars dungeon, do not like it, and Halls of Valor. Halls of Valor is long and hard. Pause. Just Jesus Christ, that dungeon is, I can't stand it. But I think the difficulties might be a little bit too much for my teammates. I'm only doing +10 content, and oof, I feel like the +10 content's harder than the 15s last year. I don't know. There's just so many things you have to worry about. Like, for example, right now you have to dodge. You have to like stack with the X and circle, and you have to like wait until you get like 3 seconds, or else it like increases your damage or something. Then there's the puddles you gotta avoid, and they heal the enemies, and then they have the fireballs all together, which I don't think they've ever had 3 toxic things like that before. I'm pretty sure it's always been like 2, but maybe it was just a bad week, but we'll give them a pass on that. But yeah, I think they should make it a little bit easier, at least for the +10s, because you have to, I believe they said you have to time like +20s to get the Keymaster this split, or this season, and that might be, I don't even know the difficulty of that. That might be crazy. And also my character, or I actually don't know if I know my rotation for the evoker in dungeons because it's the multi-target one. I don't know if my class is just terrible or well, I know my rotation is bad, but I've actually only seen one other evoker do mythic dungeons, so I don't even think I'm supposed to be doing them. Or maybe just a lot of people don't like the evoker. So that's kind of weird. My opinion on the raids. I actually really like the raids. The evoker is really good for there. I do good enough damage. I'm up there in like the 30-35k mark, which is good enough for normal and heroic. I've actually had top DPS a couple times on normal, but not heroic yet. See, everybody's level is pretty crazy. It's people in like the 390s, I saw a dude with 398 earlier. I was like, god damn. But yeah, evoker and raids, fantastic. I love it. It's fun. Like, thank you. Like, I might actually, like, on season 2, I might just use the evoker only for raids, just because of how bad I am in Mythic dungeons with them. The rotation is simple. I love it. It's good. So, all in all, the evoker. I love the evoker. For the raids, at least. The next thing we're going to cover is reputation. I feel like it takes forever, and then they nerfed one of the ways to get reputation for the, I forgot which one it is, but it was the one where you farm the keys. Like, it was 10 hours of farming, of doing a farm to max out the reputation, and they doubled it to 20, which I think 10 hours is fucking crazy. I did 3 hours for the slug mount, and which I managed to get reputation and the slug mount, and I was pretty miserable. So yeah, I think they made the reputation a little bit too hard, and I'm not really into, like, it's just too much time, and you have to, like, just do weird stuff. Like, for the Tusker, you gotta do fishing quests, and for the centaurs or whatever they are, you have to, like, go and do hunts and stuff. I don't know. I don't really care. I know they'll have a catch-up mechanic, and that's how I'll do it. But yeah, on to content we are. If you guys have any suggestions on what kind of content I can make, that would be huge, because your boy's trying to make it here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be a streamer and everything. I'd be streaming, but streams aren't doing too well. But the YouTube videos, they're going crazy. If you have any suggestions, let your boy know. And the last thing I gotta say is flying in this game is a W. Bro, this dragon riding stuff, I think it makes your dude go like 890 freaking speed or something. It's something nuts. It's beautiful. Oh, it's great. Good job on that. Like, I actually can't believe they made it so good. It's great. I appreciate that. And yeah, that's basically my review. I like the game. It's a good 8 out of 10 so far, and I know it's gonna get better. If you have any questions or want to tell me anything, let me know, and peace.